How's it going, everybody? I am Kavviesta, and welcome back to Warframe. Today, I'm going to be going back into the main quest line and some of the different quests that you have available for Warframe. Today, I'm going to be going after the Glassed Gambit. Let's see if I can remember where I'm supposed to go. I have to go talk to somebody in a relay. I believe he's here somewhere. He's going to be one of the faction leaders that I have to speak to. I believe he's through here, but I'm not 100% sure. Guess we'll find out in just a second, won't we? What is? Hello. There it is. The Glassed Gambit. Bam, right there.
Time is credit, Tenno, so we'll forego the usual formalities. We have a dire problem, you see, concerning the Mycona people. Have you heard of them? I see. Well, they are quite resourceful, unusual, really. The Mycona earn a living by harvesting the biological products of the infested. A dangerous trade, and we, Perrin, have always given them fair value for their goods. But I've received disturbing news. That cleric of greed, Nef Anyo, has raided their colony, making off with more than just the resources they depend on.
Okay.
It seems he took, well, here, look at this.
Uh-oh. Sounds like a prayer.
The dark-eyed man smashed our colony gates and kidnapped us. Locked us in here. But I don't care. It's Mom and Dad I'm worried about. Without the gates, the mumblers will be coming. They'll get sick. They'll start to mumble too. That can't happen. Papa says I'm blessed, so maybe I should pray?
What is mumbler?
I'll pray for the Tenno to come. I'll pray for the Tenno to save my family.
Not exactly sure what a mumbler is, but I guess we'll find out.
She was taken along with several more Myconian children. Those who remain are under siege from the infestation. Before we can rescue Niwa and the other captives, we must first restore the Myconians' defenses. Our financial strength is useless against the mindless horde. We need Tenno muscle. Will you help Niwa's people?
Sure, I don't see why not.
Such generosity! I knew the Myconians could rely on you, Tenno.
Yes, I do want to set it as the active quest. Super duper. Okay, so let's head back to my ship. So the Glassed Gambit shows up in your codex. There are a lot of there's a lot of different quests that you can go into your codex and activate directly. Some of them are situational, like you have to encounter something for it to work. Ooh. Okay. Tenno, here's a drawing my operative was able to smuggle out of Niwa's cell, just in case you'll need to be reminded of who you are helping. Okay.
Tenno, I trust Ergo Glass, but a colony that survives amid the infestation? It seems impossible.
Well, if anybody's suited to go after infested, it's definitely the Rhino. Let's see. I've already got all my equipment set. I don't have to worry about any of that. Let's see. See what we got. Oh, 2530 monolith on Phobos. Okay. Well, this shouldn't be too difficult. I've been all the way up to level 50 so far, and have... It takes a little bit longer to get through it, but other than that, it's been somewhat simple. While we're loading in, I'm going to switch to the loading in screen so I can adjust my microphone. I'll see you back in just a moment.
In his gluttony, Mr. Anyo took more than Mycona's most promising youth. He left the colony defenseless. 3 gateways lead into the colony. They all need to be shut.
nom 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 sad about stuff. I've been doing some changing with my layout, microphone positioning, and overlay, and all that good stuff. Ooh, infested. Hey guys. Boom. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Take that. But I've been playing around with my overall layout as far as microphone and everything goes. Audio as well. I'm hoping that the new positioning of this microphone kind of gets it out of the way of in front of me. That way I don't keep bumping into it all the time and it sounds like a freaking earthquake going off. If you guys have any opinions or any suggestions as to how you'd like to see my layout go, just leave it below on one of my YouTube videos. Preferably this one, because that way I'll know what you're talking about. But, yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe so you can get regular updates on my uploads and streams. This previous Saturday, I did the first installment of Warframe and Whiskey, which is going to be basically a group participation type of show. Let me put it at that. The rules are broadcast the day of the show whenever you tune in. For the adults of drinking age, you're more than welcome to join along. Me, I'm only doing it because I'm on a ketosis diet and I'm experimenting with the fact that whiskey is said to put you in a deeper state of ketosis, and I'm going to be testing myself a lot to see if that is indeed true. Open says me. Looks like I can open you. Why can't that? Okay, fine. Get off me, bro! You guys are bullshitting. There we go. Oh, I can't activate it. That sucks. I was going to see if I could hack that console and use that MOA. But it doesn't matter. I'm Rhino. I'm OP as shit. Hopefully the overall sound difference isn't that apparent. If anything, I'm hoping that it's an improvement. I've also moved the camera around a little bit just to change things up a tad. Infested were always some of my favorite things to go after. Mainly because they're creepy. It's like the zombie version of Warframe, which is very much fun. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Punch you, stupid. You're wondering why it's taking forever for my melee to do any type of damage to these guys. I'm leveling up both melee and secondary weapon, which is these little kunai. The kunai are pretty tough. It's just they're slow. If I could, I haven't put any mods on either of them because I don't see the need. If I increase magazine capacity and firing speed on these kunai, they will be OP, and I may just hold on to them. Of course, Heck is my primary. I've got Scattered Justice on there, as you may or may not be able to tell. For those of you that aren't familiar with the game, Scattered Justice is a syndicate mod that you get from the Steel Meridian, and what it does is for every so many affinity that you earn while killing things while having this weapon equipped, it fills up that little icon down there that looks like the Steel Meridian. And what it does is once it fills up, it gives an AoE blast, which is literally blast damage, to anything around you. You might be able to see it here in just a minute. Goodies over here. What do you have for me? Anything good? Whoa! I'm looking for goodie baskets. There's some over here. Aha. Should have brought Helios with me. There's several places I need to go. I need to return to and hello. Take Helios with me so I can do the scanning, get that extra affinity. I've recently progressed. I'm now mastery level 11. I think I'm close to about halfway to 12 so far. I'll be able to catch up on that on my off time. What is this? It says there's something right there. Yeah, do it. Oh, there's a... Okay, that's clever. I forgot all about that. All else fails, blow a hole in the wall. Why? Because Zelda taught me to do that when I was 4. That's why. For those of you that are watching, if you have any suggestions for games that you'd like to see me play, leave a comment on my YouTube channel if you're watching on Twitch, and if you're watching on YouTube, head over to my Twitch channel and check out my streaming schedule. Just keep in mind that, as it says above me right now, this is a pre-recorded episode, and all episodes that you see at those scheduled times on my Twitch channel are pre-recorded episodes. I broadcast simultaneously through YouTube and Twitch using Restream, which is a very handy site. And they also have a scheduling program. Of course, you have to pay for it, but it helps me be able to broadcast 7 days a week and at least once a day. I can probably do more if I really wanted to. It's just I'm pressed for time because, unfortunately, this is not my job yet. I'm working towards it. Hopefully, one day, if I get enough people to stop by and give me an old looky-loo, I may actually be able to stop that regular grind and be able to do this all the time, and then you'll see a vast improvement on everything. I'm in the middle of building a house right now. It's going to take about 3 to 4 months to get that done. Hopefully around March and April I'll have that finished, and when that is done, I'll have a room dedicated to streaming. I'll also have recording studio facilities downstairs, and I'll be able to do more with my music as well. And for those that do or do not know, at the end of the show, the rolling credits, that song is my original work, or excuse me, it's a collaboration between me and my friend Robert Taylor. We were in a band together called Ages a long time ago, and it's called Smile on Me. You can find the entire song on my YouTube channel. Nope, I'm going the wrong way again. I also have other songs that I've been doing. It's just that I need to master them, and I can't master things at night because I don't want to keep the people I'm living with awake. I mean, that's just rude. I wouldn't want them to do it to me, so I don't do it to them. That's another reason why I haven't been playing horror games either. I want to get back to playing horror games because I haven't played Resident Evil 7 yet. I want to. I've got every Resident Evil game ever made. I just haven't played them. The last one I remember playing was Resident Evil Revelations and the Resident Evil 2 Revelations. I played 5. And Veronica X, all those good ones, but I played them when they first came out. And the key to me being able to play them then was I wasn't recording, so my reactions were very subdued. In other words, I almost keep a gag on myself, so I shut the hell up and let people sleep. But once I get the house built... What? What? Hello? Well, they are still alive. I'll give them that. But, once I get the house built, I'll be able to... I'm going to play Resident Evil 7, and when I do, I'm going to do it on VR. I haven't even played any of the Amnesia games. I have them. I just haven't played them. And I love horror games like that. Basically, puzzle horror survival. I love those. Absolutely love them. Very first horror game I ever played was the first Resident Evil. So are you. Oh, do you got any goodies for me? I'm in your body. Excuse me. So all I'm doing is closing doors. It's easy enough. Don't mind me, just stealing your stuff. You start doing that creepy shit like they did before, shadow people and all that from Chains of Horror, I am out of here so fast. I'm not dealing with that today. No, thank you. There wasn't a lot of combat in that mission, but man, was it creepy. It did its job. It definitely gave you the chills. Looks like these guys are going to work with me.
See those infested tumors?
He's not a tumor.
Has breeded among the corpus when I was there. The Myconians can't close the gates until these growths are destroyed.
Not a tumor.
They're going to force the security gate closed. Don't let the infested get to them. Don't let greed win.
No problem. They won't get anywhere close. Take that. Take this. And pow. Why does it have to be red? The primary color of infested is red, so they kind of blend into it. Any less or any more? Nope. Go away. You leave my friends alone. You too. Well, I guess they're not really friends. Business associates. Stay away. Any more?
One door has been closed.
Cool.
Two remain. Carry on.
No problem.
Gluttonous freak, Mr. Anyo, attacked this colony. He went straight for the Triuna. He left these people defenseless. And for what?
What a dick.
Profit? Typical Corvus mindset.
Do I have to unlock this, or what? You gonna let me in? Watch out for what? The door's not even... There we go. Let's say the door's not even open.
Here's the
Time for the end of your tumor.
destroy the infestation so that colonists can force it close.
Lock this. Go ahead and take these while I can. Spawning bats, too. This is almost Doom-esque with the spawning bats. Makes me think of that.
That's it. Now make sure the Myconians can finish the job and close the gate.
There was a secret level in a bootleg copy of Doom 3 that I got a long time ago. There was a computer show, and they had this... it was the first joystick I'd ever seen that didn't actually connect to anything. It was a motion joystick, and they sold Doom, Doom 2, and then it had a disc of Doom 3 with it, but Doom 3 was never officially released for PC, and it wasn't the one that came on like consoles, the one that everybody knows. This one was still the same graphics of Doom 1 and Doom 2, except it had a bunch of additional levels and crazy difficulty and stuff like, what the hell's on your back, bud? But that one in particular, they had one called the Spawning Vats, and that one, it was modeled after another one called the Spawning Vats on a previous version of Doom, but it was completely different. This one in particular...
Only one more to go.
Should I shoot?
These people are survivors. Over generations,
Take that.
they've adapted, learning
Okay,
to
they
live
did.
among the infestation. To earn a living is all should have the right to do, never asking for charity. Like the Baron sequence. They were Corpus once, but they too sought a future free from the corruption of boundless greed. If only Mr. Anyo shared this vision.
I don't have enough power.
You know what to do. Take out the growths.
Working on it. Gotta clear a path first. Don't want my buddies getting squashed. Almost got enough for Stomp. Now I've got it. Praise, suckers! Or die. That's something too. Reload, stupid! I have to get the magazine capacity higher on this. I have one that increases the magazine to 6, which is good. I'm actually thinking about switching over to Bore Prime, but this particular, like the Vacon Heck is probably going to be the next one that I go after, because this one has a Syndicate, the Heck itself has a Syndicate mod called Scattering Justice, which is the AoE effect that just happened a second ago. And I want to keep it, but it doesn't, I don't think it works with regular shotguns like the Bore and stuff like that. Now I have the Bore Prime because I got the package the other day, went ahead and bought it. Because, I mean, two prime weapons.
The colony is sealed, but it's still crawling with infested. Clear them out so the Myconians can have their home back.
Okay. As long as your guys don't die. They're awfully weak, you know. Reloaded, ready to go. Let me in, foos! Set them on fire too, I ain't scared. Those need to go though. Just gotta get the pods. I've got iron skin, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay, all the pods are gone. Now I just have to kill their leftovers. Let's deal with that.
The Myconians are safe, but only for the moment. Get back to your ship, and I'll explain.
Okay. This seems overly complicated, but what ifs? Where am I going? Wait, I just came. You saw that, didn't you? Told me to go the opposite way. As soon as I get there, it's like, no, turn around. The devs love me. That's what it is. Wee. Oof. Oh boy. Hey, fellas. Sorry to ruin your party. I'm just gonna walk on through. Slow me down. Take that. I'll slow you down. There's a couple more mods that I want to get for the Rhino itself. There's different. No, it's up there. Yeah, I can't get through there. What's wrong with you? The mods that I want to get are syndicate based, but I have to go to other I have to level up with other syndicates that are enemies of the ones that I have now. I have Steel Meridian and Red Veil, and I'm maxed out with them. I'm also working on Cetus and Fortuna. I'm going to try to get those done as fast as possible as well. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and finish up Last Gambit, because this one and the Revenant are the last two that I have to complete. The last one I did was the Apostasy Prologue. And they took the Lotus, even though the Lotus is the daughter of Hunhow. Is that right? I think that's the right name. I'm not sure. He's like a world ender. He's not a good dude.
You fought with a generous spirit, but now we must work to free the Myconians and return the Triuna. The sequence offered to pay Anyo an exorbitant ransom, but he laughed it off.
Did he?
Doesn't need the money. So, we have no choice but to exploit Anyo's weakness. His love of gambling. Our only chance of freeing these people is to challenge Anyo and his brokers in the Index.
Oh, Riri.
Slow down, Glast. My team already offered immense help, and now you want them to enter the Index? This is dangerous work.
And I care.
Fair, but the Myconians aren't asking for charity. Their ancestral understanding of the infestation comes from an old war relic. A relic that I know will be of extreme interest to you. Return the Triuna and the relic will be yours. A fair compensation for the risk.
Oh, I can build the worm. Or can I? Where are you at, worm? There you are. I can build you. Sweet. Go ahead and get you built. While those are building, we're going to go to the Index. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the Index, most likely, you guys that are watching, you know all about the Index. All about it. But for those that don't, the Index is the fastest way possible to earn credits.
At his own game, we must first show him that we are worthy competitors. Only then will he let us enter the upper echelons of this foul Index.
Shit. I'm a freaking rhino. Do you really think I'm not gonna bet 100,000? I don't care. I don't care how much it is. I can go from 30. You have to have at least 30 grand, I believe. I can't remember what each bet is, but you join another group, And for every credit that you, or every point that you pick up, index points, your health goes down. I don't have to worry about that because I've got Iron Skin. 3 minutos. Ding dong. Ooh, I've got people playing with me too.
By the void,
Oh, they're specters, they're not real.
I thought you hated my index.
Oh, it's this douchebag. He did.
Well, since you've refused our generous offer for the return, we've come to play the odds and win back the souls you stole. Tell me, are you feeling lucky?
You? So I've got the, there we go. It said that I had 150 energy, but apparently that's not true. Let's go ahead and throw Iron Skin on there because I'm going to need it. Take that, take that. Hey, buddy. Seems like you're having a bad day. Not really. Not for me, anyway. I bet they are. Down to 68. But the index works just like this one, this little preview right here. You pick up index points. The more you pick up, and the more you carry, the more of a banking bonus you get when you finally get it back to the drop, which is highlighted with that gold triangle. Now, these guys are relatively weak compared to me. It may be a little bit more difficult for you than it would be for me. There's a Bursa right there. Bursas aren't really anything. It kind of bums me out that, see, I've got 13 points. I need to go ahead and deposit these. Now, you see, I get 4 bonus right there. What it does, it teleports you to the other side too, so you have to start over, and then enemies spawn on one side, and depending on how many rounds you survive, you can either continue going and just continue investing, or you could not. In fact, I need to go get more energy. My Iron Skin is down. It's going to be over here. In the index rounds, you also have to pick up ammunition, because you don't get ammunition from enemies that die. You have to pick them up from stations. Why? Because they lose? My point now. Cool. So I got 2 more waves. There are 2 more rounds to win. I'm already ahead by 12 points. Okay, they started us over, which is good.
You never were much of a gambler. Haven't you risked enough already?
No, not really.
If you're referring to all the titles and assets you failed to steal after my resignation, I've never been richer. I've gained a soul and seen the truth of wealth. I knew the rising
Mine
tides
now.
of prosperity ought to raise all who brave the ocean. Careful, class. You might drown.
Blah, 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 blah. Is this an enemy? No, it's a good guy. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Another thing that you have to keep in mind while you're playing this is if you're not using a Rhino, you have to keep an eye on your health. The more points you get, the more likely it is that they're going to be able to kill you relatively quickly. And granted, the more points you carry, the more of a banking bonus you get when you deposit them all at the same time, which I'm about to do in just a minute. They only have 1 point stored. Ooh, I got, and you get good, good, very, very good upgrades for this as well. Alright, go ahead and put that in. We got 21 to 1. I don't think they're going to be able to come back from that, but we will find out in just a minute. Really, if I just sit over here, where their bank zone is, they have to come back and bring their points to this banking zone. If they can't get to it, they can't bank points. Can't bank points, they can't win. And seeing how they're going to come to me every single time, I can just wait here and collect their, kill them whenever they show up and then collect their points. Seem to be doing okay on ammo. Got points, got mods. Mods are also good, useful whenever it comes to getting credits and stuff like that. That looked like a Helios. I need to get some more energy soon. My iron skin's down to 30. Would you pick it up, please? Thank you. Another thing is that when you do... I got all these points and I never banked them. I got some more mods. Now the question is, those points that I gathered, am I still holding them? If I'm still holding them, this is going to be easy, because I can go drop them off right now. Nope. Okay, so that's not the case. I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to come.
We want our prisoners back. Wager them before this gets expensive for you.
Expensive. Oops, sorry.
He's not the one I was looking for anyway. But the girl, she stays with me.
No. We knows these. Up. No shit. They gotta deal with me. Hey, buddy. I'll take that. Alright, I got 9 and 2. I'm going to go ahead and drop these off. 16 to 1. I'm still already winning. You stand on no chance, buddy. There I go, sounding like Sniping Soup. One of my favorite one of my favorite YouTubers to watch, Sniping Soup. That dude is hilarious. Kenny. Come here, Kenny. Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Taking your shit, Kenny. You also get, I mentioned it earlier, you get decent mods from fighting in the index as well. Got a minute 15. We're already 16 ahead. Okay, I've got to get energy and I got to get it now. You can't smell anything, you're a robot. Or a cephalon, excuse me. Now keep in mind, while you're playing this, you have to go to these little zones, oops, and pick up ammunition, otherwise you will run out. Oh no, it's not the broker. Is it Al Broker? Now, the point gathering weakness works on them as well. The more points that they gather, the weaker they are, the easier they are to kill. If you have a tanky type of frame, you'll do just fine in this. Rhino, all the way for me, obviously, because he's the biggest money maker. I'm going to go ahead and drop off my points. If I can make it. 10 seconds. 8. 5. 4. Gotcha. 33 to 4. You suck. Ding, ding, ding.
Interesting chance, Glast. But do your brokers have the credits to keep going?
Yeah. Still picked up a point. So I had a Mag, a Frost, and a Vara Spectre. It would have been better if I had a Necros, because the Necros has Desecrate, that certain ability that turns body parts and bodies into extra loot. If I would have had him around, I could have made bank on that. But I do not.
Glast, why is Neff so interested in Niwa? What are you not telling us?
Niwa!
I can only assume Manyo is trying to bait us back to the Index. Thankfully, his gambling is a compulsion. We must win her back for the Myconians.
I see.
Just going through my blueprints real quick to see if I have anything that I could set to build while we're gone. Let's go ahead and continue. Challenge of Anyo. Il Bagno.
I'm willing to bet one or two of these useless children if it means a chance to bankrupt your bleeding heart parent sequence.
What a douche.
All those executives will surely come crawling back to me.
That's what you think.
Fodder for the Index.
So, 120,000 seems like a lot. This game, it's not. I shouldn't have too much of a problem. I mean, I don't care if it's just me. I can sit at their depository station and just wreck the absolute shit out of them. And it's funny to watch because I see these other guys run around. They've got prime setups. None of them are using Rhino, and they're having a hard time. Me, I just stand there like, iron skin, I don't care. Blam, blam, blam. 15 points later, I think I'll go turn them in now. In this setup, in this tile set, the energy cells are here. Basically, the outside circle of this. There's another one right here. It says need more energy. That's not true. Looks like my teammates already got one of these. Good. Take that, I'll take all of these. Turn this in. Hello, Bursa. Boy, do I have a bunch of bad news for you. As long as, if I could get energy, I'd be, there we go. Okay, go ahead and pop this on. And now they're screwed. So this is the location where they have to go to earn their credits. So as long as I just wait, like I just did there, it's nothing for me to pick up 13, 14 credits just by killing their do-boys while they're running around trying to score. And as long as I take them out before they score, got nothing to worry about. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 credits total. Minute 32, we're still doing pretty good. Hey, guy. Okay, I need to go turn these in. I don't know if there's any bonus for not letting the other team score. Bam. So, 22-0. Think they can keep up? I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to come, because if they can't turn in points, they can't win. And as long as I'm here, they will not earn anything. They got a Bursa playing chicken. Yoink. Fling, fling, fling. Use my weak weapon. Okay. I'm not going to be able to turn them in. I don't have enough time. But it doesn't matter. I'll still pick up their credits anyway. That way they can't get them. So 26 to zip. It was easy enough. There should be... since this is kind of like betting or gambling or whatever, I think they need to put something in there where if you stunk somebody, like in ping pong, if you get to a certain score and they don't score any, that should be the end right there. Okay, he's already got one. Pop over here, grab some energy while I still can. Ammunition as well. The health balls are on the outside ring as well. Same thing with the ammunition. Now the ammo crates don't look like regular ammo crates, they just look like big boxes. It seems they're taking my idea as well and just sitting around our depository area. But I'll take the mods. I'll take the points too. You guys are weak. You've already said that. Oh, stop yelling at me. I know what I'm doing. Thank you very much. Hey, guy. Oh no, he's invisible. Whatever will I do? Not for long, they won't be. Well, bring them on. Suck it up, Buttercup. And yes, I'm doing these bad jokes on purpose. Oh, look. A rhino wannabe. Drop this in. 25 to 1. I ain't scared. Just gonna run around and pick up some energy before the round ends because I know I have one more round to go. That'll give me a head start as far as everything else goes. I really don't care if they score points at this point. It's 29 to 1. They won't make it back in time. Oh shit, I fell off. That's, damn, dude, just keep falling. I don't even think this is on the map anymore. When you die, it takes a second for you to res, as you may have seen just then. So, keep that in mind when you're doing crazy acrobatics like me. That broker's gonna get fired. So we got one more round to go. I've already got full energy. Unless they decided to take it from me, which they didn't. Their mistake. And I'm just going to stay here because there's no point in me going after them because they have to come to this point to turn their credits in. If they can't turn in any credits, they can't win. There. I'll take that, thank you. He dead, his buddy dead, everybody dead. Ooh, he got me. Probably because I haven't had this on. I guess the other one fell off too. That's funny. Either fell off or somebody killed him, one of the two. Ooh, there's a lot over there. Take that! Are they now? I don't know if those drones count as well, but I'm gonna kill them. Take that, I'll take that as well. Still got plenty of iron skin. They haven't turned in any points. Probably because I'm not letting them. Points everywhere. I've got a minute left. I'm going to go ahead and turn in what I've got. Oh no, they've got 1 point. Congratulations, you might actually beat me. Oh no. Whatever will I do? 18-1. I'll take that. And little drone friends too, I ain't scared. $18-1, eh? Think I've got them beat. Just gonna scoots around a little bit, wait for more enemies to show. You also get a pretty good amount of XP and affinity from doing this too. Who cares?
Oh, by the void, you got me right in the pocketbook, Tenno. Keep doing that, and I'm going to have to ask Fraud back for a loan.
Oh no! I want to take those. I want to see if there's possibly a way to get like not a pet, but well, yeah, I guess you can call it a pet or companion, where it's those points and they just follow you around. They wouldn't even have to do very much. Just some type of aesthetically pleasing little green glowing orb would be nice.
The dark-eyed man came today. He tapped the bars and said soon we'd be put to work. Fine, I screamed at him. Only if you tell us what's going on. Are my parents
You gonna work?
He just laughed at me and said something about the void. I wonder what the mumblers would do to his face.
What are the mumblers? Let's see, another dispatch from Niwa. My corpus operative on the inside was able to get a message from Niwa. She is defiant but scared, for herself, but even more so for her people. Our only choice is continue at the index. It sickens me to think we are literally gambling for their futures. This is the only way to get an F. So I got another picture. Super duper. So it says go back to the index, but because of time constraints, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode. For those of you that have enjoyed the show, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow for regular updates and streams. And I hope to see you all next time. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for regular updates and videos. I hope to see you all next time.